if you just say, if you say, yo, this, and I'm like, I think you have to, I think it has to be
elaborate.
Yeah, I think it makes it more interesting.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Ready? Alright, so I don't mean to be too political with this one, but Zuma or Cyril?
I'm not a very political person, right? But I think both these guys, man, hey, it's a very tricky one because both these guys have, you know, I feel like we haven't even fully grasped a lot of them. I won't say mistakes, but things that Zuma did. You know, I think they're still gonna affect us in years from now. Cyril's also not doing the best job in the world, you know. But also it's a tricky one because a lot of how we're judging Cyril is the fact that he became president at probably the worst time. COVID hit, you know, like, so I think because we always feel like Zuma would have done a better job, we'll say Zuma, but I'm also not the biggest Zuma guy, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a Thabo Mbeki guy. You see, so if you ask me, yeah, so if you go, yo, look.
But you're from the Eastern Cape, so
no, it's not even that, man. It's just like, if you're looking at it realistically, he did, like, but the thing about being a president is that every decision you make is stepping on someone's toe. You might think you're doing the best thing for the country, but the country might not feel like that. You know, so yeah.
Okay. Next one, Cape Town or Joburg?
Joburg, because Cape Town is for white people, right? When I say for white people, I mean if you're in Joburg, a kid from the Eastern Cape was able to come here and build a career. Yeah. That's me. Like, I was able to come here and build a solid career, solid reputation. That's impossible in Cape Town if you don't come from a good family. Because also how Cape Town is set up, right? Is, if you think about it, there's the airport. So from the airport, the first thing you see is the townships, right? Then you travel a lengthy distance, then you see the factories. Then you travel a lengthy distance, then you get to the actual Cape Town, right? So which means that system is not meant for black people to make it. There's people who stay in the township who've never even been to the actual Cape Town, you know? Because everything you need is there. Do you get what I'm saying? Your jobs are in the factories, so you literally have no business going the other side to your waterfront, waterfall, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You get, so that's a hard system to break through it. But in Joburg, bro, in Joburg, anything you sell, someone is going to buy. You know, there's enough people to buy a product in Joburg,
and there's way more diversity.
Exactly. So for me, Cape Town is a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think for a young black person it's the best place to be in.
Yeah.
You know, to build your thing, unless you want to work for someone. But if you're trying to do what I'm doing, how I'm doing, because I've never been employed, I don't think the rent is high. So you can see it's anti-black basically.
Yeah.
So it makes zero sense to go and work there or go and live there.
Apple, Android. What are you using? It makes sense.
I'm an Apple guy, bro. I'm caught within the entire ecosystem of Apple now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm there. And I used to go, no. And like, every time I look at people who cry about like Apple products, like when they go, oh, Android has a better camera. I'm like, I was once like you. I once was like you. Look at me now. So yeah, no, I think I wouldn't even say for quality purposes. I just think when you're inside, you're inside. That's it. Like, I just think when you're inside, you're inside. Also, the whole concept of consumerism is also crazy, because if you have a phone from the brand, you want the laptop. From the laptop, you want the AirPods. From the AirPods, you get what I'm saying? Like, it just becomes this thing where it's like, okay, you know, and it's also like a status symbol, you know, as much as you might not be doing it for that, but it is. Like, you have to understand, when you go back home and you're carrying like an Apple phone, You understand how crazy that is?
Yeah.
You know, you're one of 3 people. So if your charger doesn't work, you're fucked.
Yeah, fuck.
You see?
That happens a lot. Nike or Adidas?
I can't choose between the two because they don't really pay me, both of them. But I'll say Nike, right? Because I only wear one shoe, that shoe in different colors, and it's a Nike shoe. So it's not because of anything. It's just that they just made a shoe that I liked.
Yeah.
So it's not. I'm not a crazy loyal Nike fan or Adidas fan or whatever fan. I'm a fan of my brand, you know. But it just so happens that they made a shoe that I gravitated towards. But before this, I was only wearing Stan. You see, so it's really like if I find another shoe, it might be a New Balance, it might be whatever. Like I'll just get into that if I genuinely just like that at that time. Because I'm also a creature of habit, so I buy one thing in different colors. Yeah.
Since you like music, I'm a piano or home. Which one?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Oh, dog.
What, for real?
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, look, man. I always say this to people that I feel like Gom is the only music genre that's capable of giving you a spiritual awakening. You know when Gom hits?
Cause yeah, you feel something,
bro. And it's also the only genre that can be mixed very well with gospel melodies. Like the Cape Town Gom, if you realize, it's very gospel oriented.
Yeah, with the organ.
Yeah, so I think for the spirituality of it, man, like I feel like they need to introduce Gom in churches.
Yeah.
I feel like they need to hit us just towards the end. Just do. But think about it. But like as an exportable genre, piano.
Yeah.
You know, it's more easily brandable. It's more, you know, it's more like Gom is like electro. You know, it's a very acquired taste. Piano is more, you know, what's the word? Palatable. It's more, yeah. It's like it's good background music. It's also good foreground music. Yeah.
That's dope as well. Squid Games or Stranger Things?
None. I don't watch those type of series.
Oh, what type of series do you watch?
If Stranger Things I tried, probably after episode 2 I was like, it's not my thing, man.
Yeah.
I'm an anime guy, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm an anime guy. I'm a fantasy guy. So I say this now, and a lot of people will fight me, but the greatest series, top 2 series of all time for me, is The Witcher and the original. For me, those are top 2 series of all time.
Yeah.
For me, if we are going to, I don't really care about dialogue. Me, I want laser beams shooting out of your eyes. I want people flying. I want dragons. I want people turning into fire. Yeah. That's what I want. So if not even really action, but like fantasy, you know, because also I spend a lot of time thinking about my career, thinking about what to do. So I can't also be thinking about what's going to happen next in a movie. You know? Shoot each other, man. Do some shit. You know. So for me, that's Squid Games. It wasn't my. I looked at it. I knew it wasn't my thing. Stranger Things. I think I was. It looked like it would have been. You know, like everyone always assumes I'd love it, but
yeah, not your thing. No, easy. That wraps it up.